Big smelly bear. Oh, look at the bear. See the bear? Can you see the bear? Yeah. Big smelly bear. Big smelly bear. Never washed. Big smelly bear never brushed. Big smelly bear never took a bath. Big smelly bear was followed by a big smelly stink wherever he went. Flies buzzed all around him. They were the only ones that ever came close. See all the flies around the bear? When the animals in the forest got a whiff of Big Smelly Bear, they ran away as quickly as they could. None of this seemed to bother Big Smelly Bear, but sometimes he did think that it would be nice to have a friend. See all the animals running away, getting away from the smell? Then, one morning, everything changed. Big Smelly Bear woke up with the most terrible itch. He tried to scratch his back with his paw, but he couldn't reach. See the big bear scratching? He tried rolling on the ground in the dirt, but that didn't stop the itching either. Big Smelly Bear was itchier and dustier than ever. Look at Big Bear. He tried scratching his back with a tree branch, but that made the itch even itchier. He tried rubbing his back against the trunk of an old tree, but that didn't help at all. Poor bear, he's so itchy. "I would scratch your back for you," said a voice from above, "but you are much too smelly." Big Smelly Bear looked up and saw a big fluffy bear sitting in some branches. Big Fluffy Bear smiled at Big Smelly Bear. Now we have two bears. Two bears. "Why don't you take a bath?" asked Big Fluffy Bear. "Then you wouldn't itch or smell." "Because I don't need a bath," replied Big Smelly Bear. See the bears? Look at those bears. Big bears. Big bears. Sitting in the tree. So Big Smelly Bear says, "I don't need a bath." "Yes, you do," said Big Fluffy Bear. "No, I don't," said Big Smelly Bear. "Yes, you do," growled Big Fluffy Bear. "No, I do not," growled Big Smelly Bear back. "Yes, you do," cried Big Fluffy Bear. "No, I do not," shouted Big Smelly Bear. Where's this going? "Yes, you do," shouted Big Fluffy Bear, "because you stink." Thank you. Both big bears sat quietly for a moment, and then Big Smelly Bear sighed a big sigh. "Oh, all right," he said, and he stomped off grumpily down the hill to the pond. When Big Smelly Bear got out of the pond, he shook the water from his body. Big Fluffy Bear jumped down from the tree and sniffed. "There," she said, "that's much better. Now you smell all clean." And she scratched his back for him. See Bear scratching his back? The itch was gone. Big Smelly Bear sighed, "Thank you." Then he gave Big Fluffy Bear's back a little scratch too. "I'm not going to take any more baths," said Big Smelly Bear. Big Fluffy Bear smiled, and the two big bears had a little bear hug. See the little bears hugging? Big Smelly Bear liked Big Fluffy Bear very much, even though he said he would never bathe again. Sometimes, late at night, he would wander down to the pond. And can you guess what he was doing in the pond? He's got his big brush. He's taking a bath. That way, Big Fluffy Bear stayed a friend.